proud of our team for getting it done tonight, finishing what's been a really fun season so far, on our home floor the way we wanted to. We're able to celebrate Heaven, which was really fun before, and then obviously the most important thing to Heaven is that we get a win. And obviously a tough game. They're a talented team. Didn't shoot the ball the way we've been shooting it. It was nice for us to actually win a game a different way, defense and rebounding. We haven't done that a whole bunch of times this year, but couldn't be more proud of how we played defense and how we rebounded the ball.
They take away your three. I mean, obviously they're doing something there.
I thought we weren't ready a couple times to catch and shoot, Jeff, that we normally have been. They were really physical with us as we were trying to drive it and get downhill, and that's the way the game was played, and we didn't handle that very good at all in the first half. And I think they just probably out-physicaled us for most of the game, with the exception of the rebounding margin and some things there.
Describe Abbie Schulte's play over the last 2 months of just her willingness to drive to the basket and what that's resulted in for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's become a big factor for us offensively, not only, initiating offense and getting us into flow and being a leader out there, but now that she's getting more comfortable finishing plays and getting to the rim, it's just added another dimension. Elle and Heaven get a ton of attention. And now she's starting to draw some attention because she's always been just a really terrific straight line kind of bully driver downhill. She can get to her spot. Now she's making shots. Early in the year, she just was not finishing those at all. And if you go look at her stat sheet now, the last 6, 7, or 8 games, it's 4 for 5, 4 for 6, 4 for 7, 4 for 4. Just really good efficiency out of her.
19 games, the most you've had since you've been here. I know is that another benchmark you were trying to reach?
Not really. I mean, we're trying to win them all, Dom. I mean, we're going to try to win Saturday, and we're going to try to go win 3 in Sioux Falls, and whatever that number is whatever the number is. Our goal is to try to play up to our capabilities, and whatever we get out of that's what we get.
Longest win streak since 04, 05, I believe. So
yeah, we've gotten into a groove and into a routine as a team. I think our players obviously are playing with confidence when that happens for you, and they're having fun doing it. And they believe each other. I think even when it gets close, I think they believe the next play is going to go our way, and they go out and do the things to make it go that way.
Hey, nothing to play for in the standings, but what's there to play for there? What's in it for you guys?
Well, it's the next game, and we're all competitors, and every time you lace them up, you're trying to win. We'll go in there and going to compete our butt off. We have this momentum. We've been feeling good about how we're playing. I'd like to leave Saturday still feeling good about how we're playing going into next week. They're obviously just as hot and on a win streak themselves. It's lasted 2 years in league play, and rightfully just as confident. So it should be a fun game on Saturday.
Feel Heaven handled the emotions, yourself included, about before the game and how the game played out?
I thought I handled it great. I thought I was going to cry. I did that last night. I think I told you today when I watched the video for the first time by myself, and then I was able to hold it together. I thought she was fine. She was a little off for 90 seconds or so. But, I think that just says what it means to her and what it's meant to her to be here. So, she's awesome. Glad she played well today. And glad we got a win with her.
That wasn't the case, but we got the dub, and that's really all that matters. So.
Was it as emotional as you thought it would be before the game?
Yeah, trying to hold it together as best I can, but Andy almost made me cry already. So this program has meant everything to me, and all the kids out there, all the fans. It changed my perspective of college basketball, and I'm just so happy, and I hope I played a part in someone that comes to the games and just watches NDSU basketball.
Abbie, to have the kind of game it was tonight was almost the opposite of Saturday where everything was falling. Tonight, you grinded one out. What does that show about your team that you were able to play where Saturday and then have a game like tonight and win?
We're really a team about perseverance. We're able to play in when we need to, and when we're hitting outside shots, we don't really need to play in. So being able to do both is just super hard to play against.
What they do to take away your three, you think?
I think they shoot the 3 very well too. So I'm sure they're in practice going against shooters every day. So We missed some that we probably should have made, but we took advantage of them in different ways tonight. And shout out to Drapes. You had a great game. So.
Evan, that's 8 wins in a row. 19 wins is the most in the Division I era. I mean, I know you have 3 more you really want to get in Sioux Falls, but finishing, you've only lost 2 games in this building over the last 2 years. Describe about making this place a tough place to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's electric. When we come in, we play with pride, and the Shack is going to be no easy place to play at, hopefully ever, for the rest of NDSU women's basketball history. So just shout out to all the fans. Thank all of you guys for covering us every single game. It means everything to us.
Abbie, tell me about Saturday. I mean, everything's already locked up, but just what do you think's at stake for the game with South Dakota State on Saturday?
I mean, we'll prep the same for any team, but I think we just need to go in and act like it's any other game and just fight like it's a championship and just keep fighting.
You've been down there many a time. Just this is the last time they're playing in that building. Just what can you take out of this to get ready for Sioux Falls?
Yeah, I think just soak every moment in. That's a really cool place to play at. A lot of history. It's gonna be there's gonna be juices flowing. Fans gonna be cheering. So last regular season game. So just take it all in, embrace it, and keep playing with our hearts.